Africa unite.
20 years on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you feeling the unity, the love, and the peace?
Honestly, no.
No?
Peace, yes, to some extent. I mean, we should be grateful to God that in Ghana especially, we have enjoyed peace, in the last couple of years. But that is also being threatened, and we've been told to be alert because there could be some, terrorist attacks and so you need to report. Say something. If you see anything, say something. And for me, that worries me because for a long time, we always thought that we were safe, but it doesn't mean that we didn't know that even this place had become the hub for these terrorists, because we were told for a long time that this was the ground where they prepare most of, at least for some of them, this is where they prepare most of their attacks and plan it and then go and execute. But it's gotten so close to us now, we're questioning everything, all the measures that have been put in place. For a long time, what would we do to address, knowing very well that this was the hub for some of these terrorists? Did we move to address that? And if we did, how close are we to it? I mean, what should we look out for? For me, that's my fear. Looking at the number of coups in other African countries as well, Guinea, Mali, I mean, it just tells you that something is not right, and our leaders need to be up and running. Are they doing that?
Now more than ever, we need to see that unity, because it's going to take a collaborative effort to tackle something like terrorism. I think maybe now more than ever, it feels closer to home. We had Kujopo Nkrumah talking about some Ghanaians who have been involved in terrorism. That means that, people are being recruited from Mother Ghana. It's not far away from us. It's something that we all need to be vigilant about. I've been thinking that this is the type of thing that the NCCE should take up, for example, to give us some more education and enlightenment. Even things like leaving an empty bag in a public place, for example, at, let's say, the mall. Is there a protocol? What would happen if somebody left, God forbid, a bomb in an empty bag? Do we have the measures in place? Are security personnel briefed on it? Or is somebody just going to pick up that bag and then throw it in the bin and possibly detonate a bomb, for example? So more education is key, more collaboration as well. I hope the leaders have that as part of their, or top of their radar, if you will.
Of course. And talking about coup, now let me just give you some statistics as to how many coups have happened in the last couple of years. So West Africa's latest successful coup, of course, is Burkina Faso. In February, there was a coup, but there was also an attempt in Guinea as well. So it says that by 2012, there had been over 200 coups and attempted coups in Africa from their various times of independence. So there was a coup attempt every 55 days in 1960s and 70s, and over 90% of African states had a coup experience. Coming down to what exactly is happening now, it says that a look at the history of coups in West Africa suggests some recurring themes. So in each decade, between 1958 and 2008, according to one researcher, West Africa had the highest number of coups on the continent, accounting for 44.4%. Now, since 2010, there have been over 40 coups and attempted coups in Africa, some 20 occurring in West Africa and Sahel, including Chad. Now, since 2019, there have been 5 successful coups and 2 have failed. So Guinea-Bissau on February 1, 2022, it failed. Burkina Faso was successful. That was on January 24, 2022. Then in Guinea as well, you remember when General Domboya took over, and now he says he's going to rule for a number of years before they go back to, the democratic rule. It was successful on September 5, 2021. Then there was Niger, March 31, 2021, but that failed. There was a successful one in Mali. In fact, there were 2 in Mali between 2020 and 2021, and both were successful, and they were targeted at the president as well. Reason, at least for Guinea, we know that, the president had tried to extend his mandate, and so he was going for a 3rd term. People had rejected that offer, but he still didn't care. He went ahead to review the constitution and was going for a 3rd term. And that brings to question what we have done as an African country in ECOWAS. And I remember that ECOWAS really came under heavy criticism because even the leaders, in ECOWAS, the Ivorian president was enjoying his 3rd term, and he was sitting on there as a member of the ECOWAS team. And so if you cannot correct the people who have already taken up that mandate to extend their stay.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do about another country that's undergoing a coup?
I've had very close encounters with well, I say close-ish encounters with coups. In 2015, I was in Gambia just some 2 weeks after an attempted overthrow of Yahya Jammeh, the president at the time, and there was increased military presence. You didn't feel safe, you didn't feel relaxed, and trust me, that is not the type of atmosphere that anybody wants to live in. You don't know what's going to happen the next day. It's tough.
It is. And I do hope that as we mark Africa Day today, it won't just be the leaders that we're holding to account, but ourselves. Because even in Ghana, we've complained so much about how we've given the opportunity to white people to come and pillage. And so the same Africans are the ones who open the door and allow these people to come in. And we show them more care than we even show ourselves.
That's true.
Congo is an example of how people are fighting amongst themselves and allowing the Western world to just pillage their resources and enrich themselves. Congo is supposed to have been one of the richest in Africa.
That's true.
Look at the situation at the moment. How is that happening? Because we are not united.
That's true.
So we allow the West to come and do whatever they want, and we offer our brothers and sisters to be killed just for peanuts. So we need to sit down and rethink all of these things, and hopefully as we celebrate and mark AU Day today, it will not just be another day of celebration and say, oh, we're peaceful and we're this and that. What about our neighbors? What are we doing to support them? How are we even protecting ourselves as well? So anyway, happy AU Day to everyone. I'm not sure if we can even celebrate it in Ghana, looking at all the problems that we have encountered. But let's quickly update you on the weather. Felicity is on the line. Helen?
Yes, well, Felicity has been giving us the weather updates. Felicity Ahafianyo is a chief forecaster, or shall I say queen forecaster, at Ghana Met. Felicity, good morning to you.
Morning, my sisters. Definitely, I'll bring you actually with Okusti.
We can't wait. What are we looking at today for the weather?
Yeah, the weather today is going to be pretty good over most areas, but then those of us are along the coast, Accra, Kasua, Salt Pond, Cape Coast, into Hafasane. We are having some rain patches, cloud over the sea, which we are anticipating to drift in over these areas to produce just light rain over these areas. The other places will just be partly cloudy with the sun smiling through us, and then taking temperatures as high as 38 over Bolgatanga, 37 over Nairobi, Wa, Kumasi, Boli will have 35 degrees Celsius. But those of us over Greater Accra, the afternoon temperatures will be around 32. Going to Takrady, we'll have 31 degrees Celsius. And then in the afternoon, late afternoon into the evening hours, we have 40% chance of thunderstorms with rain formation over Kumasi, Obuasi, Koforidua, and Ho. Yendi Wa will also have some 30% chance of thunder later in the day. So in a nutshell, for today, Wednesday, the 25th of May, 2022, we are not expecting much activities. The state of the sea is still rough, so fisher folks should be careful when they are going on to the sea. Likewise, those over the Water Lake, if they want to do afternoon fishing activities, they have to call Met Office on our landline. Speak to the duty forecaster 0302 777172. So this is going to be for the day.
Thank you, Felicity. Are we expecting any storms coming from Nigeria anytime soon?
Yeah, currently we are just having patches. Rather unfortunately, we're not able to capture that. So we have just some patches, just like the one we are seeing currently on our screen. We're having some patches, the same thing. So we are monitoring. We are anticipating one that is likely to form for the weekend. So once we are certain, we'll definitely bring it to your attention.
Thank you so much, Felicity, for that. She says clear skies today, Bella.
Yeah, most welcome.
Thank you. That romantic picnic that you have planned, you can go ahead, and do that. But fisher folk are reminded to be careful. The seas are still choppy.
Anyway, so just a reminder that you need to be alert, see something, say something. And that is a theme that we're running with, of course, as we encourage you to look out for anything at all that may be suspicious when it comes to the dealings of terrorists in the country. I mean, let's remember that Togo has been attacked as well. We're told that 15 assailants died in this attack. And so it is close to home. I mean, Togo is just next door. There are people who live in Ghana who just have to walk, take a few steps, and they're in Togo. So that means that it is close to home. So please, 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 be alert and make sure that you report whatever it is that you see. I'm worried. It's
important. You're worried, and rightly so, Bella, because also when we think about some of the issues up north, that makes it somewhat fertile ground for terrorists to infiltrate. If you already have a system that is weakening, there's already discord, there's fighting. Again, it's something we need to pay attention to. I understand why you're worried, Bella.
Of course. And just to let you know, so this attack in Togo happened on May 11th. So just this month, there were about 60 attackers on motorcycles. They launched a violent terrorist attack on a military post somewhere near the border with Burkina Faso. They killed 8 Togolese soldiers and wounded about 13 as well. And so that is what is the latest on the Togo terrorist attack. So please, 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 let's be alert. We'll take a break. When we get back, we'll have more conversations. I mean, the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources has given detailed, points on exactly how we moved from 90 acres for the Owu family to 361 acres. I can cite about 6 different times that the acreage changed. From the first time when they petitioned government, 2007, which is when they agreed on whatever dealings, up until now. Even this year alone, there had been about 2 or 3 changes to the measurement of the land. And so I'm sure on big issue, hopefully we'll get into that. And I still hope that you're safe wherever you are. We're not expecting rains today, but still be alert, because we're told that we should expect some more before the end of this month. So just be careful. And the end of this month is what? This weekend.
Just this weekend.
So that means that end of the week. So please stay alert. And I hope our leaders are doing what they ought to do. I don't know if you saw that video of the president saying that no matter the level of investment
I did see that
government officials make, if we do not change our attitudes, then nothing is really going to happen.
Wow. We have thoughts about that, don't we?
I don't know what you think. I don't know if you've seen that video. Daniel, I don't know if you have it, but maybe when we get back in this time, we'll play it for you to see and also decide for yourself what you make of that video. This is TV3 New Day. We'll be right back.